Hey, scroll break. The Lord knew that you needed to see this. He knows that you're going through a season right now where you're questioning. Why am I not seeing these signs and wonders that others are seeing? Why am I not being exalted like she is? Why am I not being blessed like he is? Why am I doing this to say that they're not actually blessed, but to flip it back on you? You're being blessed. Maybe you don't see it, but there's a reason for it. Maybe you're not seeing these things happen. Maybe you're not seeing or feeling the love of Jesus. Maybe you feel like Jesus has left you in the dust. You're not seeing his presence like Paul did. You're not seeing the signs, wonders, and miracles that the apostles did. You're not seeing his presence, right? His overall presence and his wonders and his blessings like other people are, like your friends, even your family are. There's a reason for that. And it's not because God doesn't love you. Stick around. This one's for you. When you don't see the wonders and love of God, you have to ask yourself two questions. Am I giving my time, my love, my heart, and my effort, and all of me to Jesus? Obviously, we're not all doing that because it's hard to do that. The more you read the Bible and the more you pray, the more you come to that, and the more of you give to Jesus. But take this Bible verse for an example. Ephesians 3, verse 18. Now, this I say to testify in the Lord, that you must no longer walk as the Gentiles do, in the futility of their minds. They are darkened in their understanding, alienated from the life of God, because of their ignorance that is in them, due to their hardness of heart. The reason why the Pharisees could never see the blessings that Jesus was doing, even though he was doing them right in front of them, is because their hearts were so hardened. They couldn't understand and they couldn't fathom that this man was doing these signs and wonders by the grace of God. Instead, they testified that he was of Satan, that he was doing these signs and wonders by the power of Satan. But that should show you how hard their hearts were. Even though the Lord was blessing them and the Lord's blessing was right in front of them, their heart was so hard that they were so blind that they couldn't see what the Lord was doing right in front of them. Are you going through that right now? You need to analyze yourself and look at yourself. Take this as a sign to analyze and look at yourself. To look at yourself with deep knowledge. To ask yourself, is my heart hard? Am I not giving my life to Jesus? Am I not reading my word enough? Am I not softening my heart to the promptings that the Lord has given me? Right here in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22, it says, to put off your old self, which belongs to your former manner of life, that is corrupted through deceitful desires, and to be renewed by your spirit and mind that is in Christ Jesus. The only way to have a softened heart and to see what the Lord's doing in your life